Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Life of Barney. And today I'm going to tell you the top 3 reasons why you should be injecting your meat. I'm also going to do a quick little review on the Kitchwise Barbecue Injector. But before I begin, I want to say a quick thanks to the sponsor of today's video, Andy Marshall and Muskoka Breweries. Muskoka Breweries are located in Bracebridge, Ontario, which is an area of Ontario known as the Muskokas. It's a beautiful area. Many cottagers like to go there on their vacation time and enjoy the scenic outdoors, beaches, and lakes. During the pandemic, the Muskoka Brewery does have an outdoor beer garden that is open periodically. If you'd like to visit them, make sure you check out their website or give the brewery a call before making the trek over to enjoy lots of their delicious beers. The Muskoka Brewery likes to come up with new beers for everyone to try, some of which you can only get at the brewery. These samples are absolutely delicious, and sometimes they even can them so you can bring it home. Muskoka Breweries also makes spirits and small batches of gin. I would really like to thank Andy for sponsoring this video. Folks, if you have an opportunity to do some traveling within Ontario, make your way up to the Muskokas. Go check out Muskoka Brewery in Bracebridge. Take a little detour and venture off the beaten path. We now return to our regularly scheduled programming. I told you I'm going to tell you the top 3 reasons why you should be injecting your meat that you're going to put on the barbecue. Number 1. Moistness. The thing about injections, perhaps a lot of people think, oh man, I have to make this complicated recipe to put in the injector and then put into the meat, and I need all these ingredients. Let's be honest here. If we look just at moistness alone, you could inject water into chicken breast, for instance. Slap it on the grill, barbecue it up, and it will come out more moist than it did if you didn't inject it with water. It's plain and simple. You can do it with chicken breast, rump roast, a whole chicken, like the chicken legs you guys have seen in the savory chicken injection video. I do the breasts, I do the legs, I do a little bit of the wings, I do the thighs. The opportunities are endless, and all the different kinds of cuts of meat and the different animals, I guarantee you'll find a reason to inject it, and probably a recipe. Which brings me to reason number 2 that you should be injecting any of the meat you're going to put on your barbecue. We all spend so much time worrying about what seasoning or rub we're going to put on the cut of meat. However, have you ever considered that you can also season the piece of meat from the inside? How do you do it? By using an injector. You can Google any kind of recipe for any kind of meat in any kind of scenario. You're going to find something absolutely delicious. Highly recommend it. Also, keep your eye on this channel because I'm going to be going through the injection series and giving you all different kinds of recipes from around the world, especially the southern United States, where barbecue is extremely popular. Everyone's got some crazy recipes down there. I'm excited to try them, and I'm excited to share them with you. The third reason is experimentation. Everything that we love about barbecue is it's up to you what it's going to taste like. You can try a different kind of rub. You can forget about the rub and just do some basic seasoning. Salt and pepper, maybe some herbs, whatever you want. That's the point of barbecue. That's why people love barbecue, is you get to do what you want and experiment with it. Same with reason number 2, seasoning the inside and not just the outside. Why not experiment on the inside, how you season it from the inside out? Honestly, once I started using a meat injector, it's been a game changer. It was fine and fun in the beginning, experimenting with different kinds of rubs, but I gotta say, I'm just as excited coming up with an injection recipe or Googling another injection recipe as I am Googling a rub recipe for the outside. The Kitchwise Barbecue Meat Injector. And I'll show you a perfect picture and then I'll open it up. It comes with some great components. We have the injector itself. It comes with 3 different heads, and then it also comes with some extra washers. This is probably my favorite part about this product, is they actually give you some replacement pieces just in case it dries out, you accidentally rip it when you're washing it, or whatever the case. But get a load of this. Stainless steel. Stainless steel. I love this thing. Super easy to clean. The top just comes right off like this, right? And then you pull the plunger out. Boop. There's one of the washers. They give you 2 extra ones of these just in case something happens, right? You can see inside. Super, super easy to clean. And all of the heads, they're all threaded. They don't clip on, none of that stuff. They screw in so easily, right? Gets it in, it's nice and tight because it has a washer on the head as well. The Kitchwise Barbecue Injector ships with 3 different heads. The one I find that I use the most, it's about 3 inches long. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this. It's a little bit small, but there's a little hole on the end here. Okay? That's where your liquid comes out. This is just a generic injector head. The second head that the Kitchwise Barbecue Meat Injector comes with is a multi-outlet head. So all across, I'd say the last 2.5 inches of the head are very small holes. Now, you'd be thinking, why do you want something with this many holes? You want the precision of the one I just showed you. But in reality, if you're doing a very thick piece of meat, this will cover a greater area per spot you're going to inject. I think I talked to you guys about the method of injecting meat in one of the last ones. It's every couple inches or every 5 centimeters, 10 centimeters, whatever the case, you want to inject in each of those spots. What if you're doing, say, a rump roast or a brisket, for instance, a big brisket? You'd be going every tiny little bit which way, top, bottom, sides. You can just use this guy with all these extra little holes, cut it in half, in a third, I don't know, I'd have to give it a shot. I haven't used this one yet, but at 100 subscribers, I'm going to do a brisket, and maybe I'll get a chance to use this one. Okay, last but not least, the third head that it ships with, I'll show you guys this. It has a very large opening. This is like some early 1900s medical stuff going on right here, folks, okay? Why do you need a large opening? If your injection has some different herbs or spices in it where there's large flakes, you know, the first thing that comes to mind, red pepper flakes. Nice sharp heat, doesn't last too long, it's not too hot. Well, if you put some of that in, it's not like it's going to dissolve. You're going to have those flakes and they have to make their way through here and out the top. That's why you want the one with the bigger outlet at the end. Okay, so it ships with 3 different heads. It ships with these extra washers, or these seals, I guess you could call them. 2 of them for the plunger, and then 3 for the 3 heads. Last but not least, it also ships with a cleaning brush that will fit inside the heads. It's got these nice bristles on the back. It's just a small pipe cleaner is essentially what it is. Guys, I like to work smart, not hard. You know that. I don't like to cheap out, but I do like to be cost effective. Oh, geez, get out of here. The wasps are bad. They want my Muskoka beer. Get out of here. So, that is the Kitchwise Barbecue Meat Injector. I highly recommend you guys pick one up. If you're interested, take a look at the description of the video. I've put a link down below. It'll take you to Amazon where you can pick one up. If you don't want this one in particular, use that link, scroll down even further, and down at the bottom it'll say related products. And you can find this one, you can find their competitors, you can shop around a little bit and find what you want. Oh. Did you see that? Once you follow the Amazon link, scroll down to the bottom, you'll find related products. You can find other meat injectors, maybe something you like, something bigger, something smaller. Maybe you don't need 3 heads. Whatever it is, Amazon's gotcha. Follow the link down below and it'll show you all the related products as well. Super simple. Look, folks, at the end of the day, I want to thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much to my subscribers. I'm up to 88 subscribers, which is awesome. I'm really excited. I didn't think the channel would take off like this. I'm loving the process of barbecue. I'm learning just like you guys are, and I'm glad that you're coming along with the journey. Last but not least, thanks again to Andy Marshall and Muskoka Breweries for sponsoring today's video. Folks, don't tell my parents I was smoking in the backyard. I'll see you next time. Oh, yeah. Are you filming? Nope. Can you get me another one? Okay. Was it about right about there?